Sex. We're all gonna have it unless you're an asex or gender cis male or female who isn't attractive to anything at all. We need to know what we're getting into. My whole thing is sex is natural. It's something we're supposed to have and supposed to enjoy. But you should enjoy it when you're ready to. And you should be careful when you do it. You should always take the correct precautions and always make sure that your partner and you are on the same page with your sexualness. First comes first is knowing when you're ready. You should really, be done developing, honestly, because sometimes sex can actually be harmful to your developmental state. But if you do have sex while you're still, becoming a young man or young woman, then you should take correct precautions. Whoa! Costume and wardrobe change. Anyway, after you're really thought about protection, which would be like condoms, birth control, dental dams, female condoms even, you should really start planning for it. You should find a willing, consensual partner, and it shouldn't be spontaneous, because when things are spontaneous, they usually end up having bad outcomes. So maybe, I don't know, set a date if y'all are dating in a serious relationship, maybe an anniversary or a holiday coming up. Or if it's just a consensual partner who is not in a committed relationship with you or anyone else, maybe you guys should just talk about it, like when would be a good time for you, this is a good time for me, things such like that. If you're nervous about having sex for the first time, this may sound a little weird, but maybe you should go and watch pornography. I'm not saying the crazy kind where they tie people onto walls or up in trees and put staplers up there, but maybe instead of just going in and blindly just going, oh, does that feel good? Maybe you should take some pointers. They also have a lot of things on Google, like Yahoo Answers, things like that, where people have asked questions about sex, like what feels good, how to do a blowjob, like things like that. If you're uncomfortable with performing vaginal intercourse or anal sex, you can do fellatio, which is oral sex, and if you're more comfortable with that, you and your partner can both talk about that and even research that kind of thing more in-depthly before performing vaginal or anal sex. Make sure you and your partner are both absolutely 100% STD clean. Even if you're a virgin and your partner is a virgin, there are chances where both of you could have contracted an STD or an STI. You really have to be careful about this, even if you do get tested. Couple months after your first time, you should think about going and getting retested, and after every sexual encounter, even if it's just oral sex, because you can still contract STDs and STIs in your mouth and throat. And no one wants chlamydia of the mouth and throat. No one likes that. Or herpes. And it's not just the little cold sores you get. That's another type of herpes, another strain. The sexually transmitted disease of herpes is really, really gross. Google mouth herpes pictures and you'll be disgusted for life. Just make sure you both are clean and you're both safe. Other than being 100% safe with protection and getting STD and STI checks, having a consensual partner, stress on consensual, and communicating with each other throughout this whole process, because if you both are virgins, then it's an even bigger deal. And if one person isn't a virgin and the other is, then you both can walk each other through this. Like, does this feel good? Are you enjoying this? What do you want out of this experience? If you're both not virgins and you're having sex with a new partner for the first time, why don't you go ahead and talk it through with the other person? Don't be afraid to say, I don't like that, or that's not how I really want this to go down. You need to talk and not be afraid of hurting their feelings or being awkward. You need to communicate, and that's the biggest part of sex, is communication. Anyways, that concludes my video for the week. I make new videos every Wednesday and every Thursday and Sunday, sorry. But I haven't really been keeping up with that. I'll try and upload any time that I can. Doing a lot with senior year right now. Prom's coming up. Senior research project presentations are coming up. Graduation planning, and I'm so excited, and I want you guys to be there with me every step of the way. Other than that, I had my military ball! Woo! And I'll be making a video about that as well. So, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Subscribe to my channel. It helps me out. And share this video with your friends, you know, if they're looking for pointers on how to approach the sexual experience. Bye, guys!